welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a nice day today. Before I begin, I'd like to apologize. Actually, I don't need to apologize for this, but I'd like to point out the fact that my personality may seem a little dulled down in this video, and it's because I've just been so low in energy recently because I just have not been having enough sleep because I've been really busy. So yeah, if I seem a little bit different, that's why. I promise it's not anything like secret that's going on. I'm pretty sure this is the most spontaneous review video I've ever made, and it's because I had no idea I was even going to have something new. I personally haven't bought myself anything for quite a while now as I've been trying to save up money. But yesterday my mum was at Priceline and she's been looking for a new powder, and she found the Thin Lizzy range, which I honestly know nothing about, I have to admit. And basically she got sucked in because there was this deal where if you bought this, it came with this powder and it came with this brush, and it also came with a straightener slash hair curler thing. But yeah, she got sucked in, and then when she was talking to someone at Priceline about it, she mentioned how I have a YouTube channel, and she was like, oh my god, your daughter is going to be so jealous, you should get one too. So she got me one, which I feel really weird about because it's strange receiving stuff when it's not for like a present or anything. But if you're watching this, mum, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it, and I cannot wait to review it for you guys so you guys can know what it's like. So this is the original product that she bought before it came with all those other free ones, and this is the Thin Lizzy Mineral Foundation in the shade Oriental Doll. She said there was one more shade that was lighter, so if this looks too dark for you, then there is a lighter one for you potentially, and obviously there would be darker shades as there usually is a lot more in the mid-range. So this product claims to do a whole bunch of things which will be really interesting to test out. It claims to be a full coverage foundation, which I find very interesting considering it's a powder. It said it has SPF 15. It also claims to be anti-inflammatory, which I find really weird. Supposedly the zinc in it is good for like acne prone and sensitive skin, which is very interesting. And it's meant to feel lightweight so your skin can breathe, and it shouldn't leave a mess. So I'm going to see which of these claims are true because I love doing that. It's like I'm doing science or something. It's really fun. Also in this kit, it comes with a little kabuki brush, which is exciting. So I'm going to open this up now. I don't have scissors with me, so this is the only way. In case you guys are wondering, the only thing I've got on my face right now is a primer, and it's a Maybelline Age Rewind primer. I chose that because it works the best with lots of different products. This is so tricky to open. Oh, just ripped it a little. Whoops. Oh, I didn't even take a thumbnail photo with it. So when you open this up, it comes with some instructions, which is good. And then it comes with the kabuki brush that I told you guys about, and the pressed powder. So this is what the packaging looks like. I don't mind it. I like how it's very simple, but I have to admit I don't like the font of Thin Lizzy. It looks a little bit cheap to me, but maybe it's a really old brand. I honestly don't know. I don't know much about this brand at all. Then there's a little button at the bottom, and it pops open, and then ta-da! Oh, it comes with a mirror. That's always good. There's a lot of pressed powders out there that don't come with mirrors. I don't know how the color match will be. Honestly, it looks a little bit dark to me, which is really awkward. It'll be interesting. And this is the little kabuki brush that comes with it. I have to admit again, this packaging just looks cheap to me, but it does feel really good quality. So these are the little instructions that come with it. It says, so amazing you can swim in it, so pure you can sleep in it. That is intriguing. I don't think I'll sleep in makeup no matter what, but the swimming part is very cool to me. Just healthy, perfectly glowing skin. As for great coverage, watch all those imperfections disappear before your eyes. That is good timing that I happen to get a pimple here, because personally I rarely get pimples and I'm really lucky for that. But right now I'm actually lucky I got a pimple because we can test it out. Free from harmful preservatives, irritating perfumes, and drying fillers, parabens, and heavy oils and waxes. Right now I kind of wish my skin was in a worse state because it would be really interesting to test it out in eczema. I rarely get it on my face, but how cool would that be to test it out? The mineral crystals overlap each other and sit on the surface of the skin, allowing the skin to breathe, which is funny because I put a primer in, so I've like already stopped it from breathing. Using the mineral polishing brush, lightly swipe over the minerals once and tap it twice, then rotate and polish all over your face until there are no more minerals left on your brush. The more you polish, the more ingredients warm up and the more your skin will glow. Remember, a little bit goes a long way. And I'm nervous, I have to admit, because a little goes a long way scares me, mostly because this looks a little bit too dark. It seems to go on there really easily, and it doesn't even look like powder. Like, I'm not even kidding, it just looks like this is stained. Oh good, I'm actually starting to look a little bit red. Hopefully it shows up on camera. Usually that wouldn't be a positive to me, but right now it is. Okay. Whoa. I only just put a little bit on and that just covered it pretty damn well. Keep in mind guys, I only use liquid foundation, so this is just weird to me that I'm just putting powder straight on my face. Actually, I used to use the Body Shop Mineral Foundation powder by itself when I started wearing makeup, and I did like that. I know it says a little goes a long way, but like how little? Okay, wait, I'll just do it on one side of my face. That covered my veins on my eyelids pretty damn well. This might be too yellow for my face though. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but my skin is more cool toned, so I need like a pinky color. And this looks yellow, like that is yellow. Hopefully the yellow tones cover up the blueness and purpleness around my eyes. If this ends up being not too yellow for my skin, I would definitely wear this to uni, as I always want to do my makeup really fast in the morning, and having to put on like a foundation and concealer and a powder and everything just takes forever, so this would be quicker. I'm looking in my big mirror right now and I can actually tell that that did make quite a difference. Mostly the redness in my cheeks. Can you see how much less red that is? Usually I would need a full coverage foundation or a concealer to cover that. This is very cool. I am very intrigued by this now. And oh, I forgot to mention, in case you guys are wondering, this is $39. So to me, this is very out of my budget usually, and I would never spend that much, so like I have high expectations for something that costs a decent amount. If you're interested in what I think of this in the long run, definitely click that subscribe button, as I will continue talking about it across my channel. Didn't do that well with covering this, but I don't think powders ever could, like honestly. Now that I look at it, I don't actually think it is too yellow for my skin. I think it just did look yellow in contrast to when I was putting it over the redness on my face. This brush seems to be really nice too, which is good, because if you don't already have brushes, then the one that comes with it is good enough to use, which is rare to be honest. Usually with other products you're like, no way I'm using that. If you do like a really full coverage look, then I'll definitely recommend a liquid foundation instead, because obviously this doesn't compare to liquid foundations, but like up close and personal, it just looks like my skin, which is exactly what they promised. So I'm pretty happy with that part of it. Now that I'm looking at the packaging, it actually says fair skin and then olive undertone, and I do not have an olive undertone. I have a cool undertone, so that might be why it looks a little bit odd. But if not, next time if I get another one, I'll definitely try to get a cool undertone. I reckon the first one would have been a cool undertone, but that's okay because it still matches pretty well. Now moving on to the other Thin Lizzy products my mum got for free. These first two things are actually just different makeup applicators. This first one is identical to this one, so now I have two, which I could probably just give this away to someone maybe. I might try to keep this clean in case I want to give it away for a giveaway or something, because it seems weird just having two. It seems like a waste. And then the second thing I am really excited about is in this little pouchy thing to keep it clean. And it is, I don't know how to explain what they're called, but they're one of those puffer things. So you go like this to apply it. And I personally love these, even though they're quite old-fashioned. I like how it like bounces on your skin. This one is awesome. Like it's pretty much made of velvet. I think it actually is velvet, like very short velvet. And this second thing is actually another big product by them, which I think is actually quite pricey. It's about the same price, if not more, and I have heard of this. Thin Lizzy 6-in-1 Professional Loose Powder, and it's in light. And I find this to be the weirdest concept, but anyway, it says it brightens your complexion with 6 key makeup must-haves in one versatile powder. So these are the 6 things that it claims to be able to do. It says it's a face framer, blusher, eyeshadow, contour, lip color, and body bronzer. Some of this completely makes sense, because obviously you can use a contour kit as eyeshadow and stuff, but lip color, excuse me, I cannot wrap my head around it. It's a powder, like what? This is so strange to me, this product, and I cannot wait to try it out. So if I had the full Thin Lizzy range, then I was supposed to use the concealer first. So keep in mind when you see photos on the website, it's probably not photoshopped, it's just that they're using the concealer too. Then the mineral foundation I just put on, then this 6-in-1 professional powder, and then an airbrush veil. So I'm only trying 2 of these. Remember to keep that in mind. There are no instructions in here, and this is the one that's 6-in-1. Are you serious? Like, excuse me? That's the one that's so complicated to use. So this is what the packaging looks like. I personally like it quite a bit better because I just think that the matte looks really, really neat. And it basically just looks like a powder that looks honestly too dark for my skin, but we'll see. It's light though, so I don't think it should be too dark. Actually, it does explain it a little bit here. Using your 6-in-1 brush, lightly pick up the powder and tap it twice over the container to remove any excess. Rotate and polish the brush where you want to apply a flush of color or contour. Applying where the sun lands will give you a natural sun-kissed look. This is starting to just sound like a bronzer. I'm so confused. So you open it up and it has one of these little things. I've honestly gone so blank with what they call, but it's when there's little holes so it comes out really, really finely. I'm going to try using it as like a contour first, which is weird with this brush. That actually just contoured my face. How'd that contour my face just then? I'm like barely even doing it in the right area. Excuse me? I don't know if it's contouring it well. I just mean I think it's doing what it's meant to be doing, but I didn't specifically place it there. Oh my god, it just puffed in the air. What am I doing? Okay, this is working weirdly well as a contour, like really weird. Can you see how poorly I'm doing this? Like, it sounds really dumb, but I mean like this brush is just like, it's just pretty big, so I'm only able to put it in this area. I'm basically applying it like a bronzer, but randomly it's going where my contour line is. I'm going to put it around the edges of my face because it was meant to, what was the thing it claimed to do? It's meant to be a face framer. It's a good color for my face, which I'm very surprised about because it looks quite dark. So it's also meant to work as a blush, so I'm going to apply it where I would apply a blush. This blends in so extremely well. You don't even see the powder go on your face, you just see like the color change on your face, if that makes sense. Well, I can definitely agree it's making me look healthier, and like it's contouring my face. How is it doing that when I'm just swiveling this brush around? This is weird magic. So it also claimed to be an eyeshadow, and it wants me to still use this brush, which feels really wrong, but it wants me to do it, so let's just do it. Okay, I'll put this over my eyes. I feel like that did actually add a little bit of color to my crease, which makes no sense because I put it over my whole eyelid. It's so strange. It's actually just blending in there so easily, and it's making it darker and darker, which would usually take so long. So it also claimed to be a lip color, which I just do not get at all. Holy crap, this stuff is fine. Like, I know that sounds really weird, but it almost turns into like a tiny little smudgy powder when you touch it. Whoa, it's like gold. If you really like that like bronzed goddess beachy look, then you would seriously love this. I am liking this a lot, and I feel like it definitely gives you that look you want. Like, I look so much healthier than when I started filming this video. Like, seriously, I'll do a side-by-side comparison of me talking right now. Look how much healthier my skin looks. And I haven't got any concealer on, so I haven't concealed under my eyes, and I haven't covered this pimple or anything, but I just look healthier. I have quite sensitive skin and it didn't irritate my skin at all, which is good, but honestly, I'm never really that sensitive with makeup anyway. It's usually like skincare products I'm sensitive with. Lightweight so your skin can breathe, definitely. It doesn't really feel like I'm wearing anything, which is so cool. I also just remembered that it said it's a body bronzer, so I'm going to try it like bronzing up my chest. Let's try to make these collarbones look better. I'm just going to bronze them up. It did actually make a difference. How the hell is it doing this? This is weird. Look, hopefully you can tell. It just looks more defined. I feel like anytime my chest is on camera now, I'm going to be doing this just because it looks nice. My collarbones are looking pretty defined right now, which is impressive because look, it's just a fluffy brush and I'm just fluffing it over. This is literally doing nothing to my eczema, and usually I would feel a tingle very quickly, so that's a good sign. Overall, I do actually really like both of these products. I find it really hard to look healthy usually while I have pale skin. I often look tired even with a lot of makeup on. I feel like my whole face just looks brighter and more healthy, which is absolutely amazing because I'm so jealous of that look on other people. I feel like other people achieve it so much quicker. I'll be very happy to wear this, some eyebrow products, mascara, and lip gloss. Also, I would really recommend these to mothers because first of all, you have limited time, you don't want to be doing a huge amount in the morning, and second of all, there's less things that your child could potentially break. One last thing before I end this video, I was just looking at myself really up close in the mirror. Like, if I was wearing foundation right now, it would look awful, and I can't see the makeup. I literally cannot see it. Like, you know, I usually can see powder. Where is it? If you enjoyed this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, And if you have any recommendations out there of other Thin Lizzy products or other brands I haven't tried before that you think I should try, please let me know in the comments. I love trying new brands. It's so exciting every single time. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more of me, go click that subscribe button and go watch all of my videos. I have over 200, so trust me, you won't run out. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!